And starting early again, just because I do not want to sit around waiting. So hello. How is everyone doing today? Um, so we're back in the city. It's been a while. It's been about a month, actually, when I checked. Feels like a lot longer than a month since I've been here. It's very strange. Oh yeah, I forget some of these buildings exist. Yeah, we've got the pub. We had another building over here. What was that? It was this one. Some shoes. That's a sweet shop. And then we had the yeah, I completely forgot about this. This is the librarian's house, isn't it? Damn. It's crazy that some of these houses I don't even remember building. Like this one was, fairly recent in terms of things. But I do not remember really building it. Yeah, all the way up here. Librarian's house. My sensitivity feels so low. I've been playing more like faster paced games. So I'm used to faster sensitivities. Um like I've been playing what have I been playing actually? Now I can't think what I've been playing. That's annoying. So yeah, so today we're working on the hospital again. I can see over here we've got some stuff like the elevator. Yep, that works. Helipad with a helicopter on it. I'm still surprised I made this. Like, why does this actually look like a helicopter? It's crazy. I actually built this. If you showed me this, I would have been like, yeah, no, there's no way in hell I built that. But no, I did. Um, very strange to me. Honestly, I could just copy paste that up there. I still don't know what I'm gonna make these stairs out of. I don't know if I'm probably not gonna go with this. That's just to change out for something else. But we first need to figure out what we're actually doing with this. Last I left it, we've done all these rooms with lighting, which was a real pain, I remember. Oh wait, looks like this path doesn't go the way. That's because I don't know what I'm doing in that point yet. Slash time set, what was it? 11,000? So I can actually see the difference in colors. I'm surprised I remember that. So yeah, here's the hospital, like, lobby. We gotta figure out today, what am I doing with this? Let me put that off of there. Did I see cars? Oh yeah, that's I did see cars. This is for the cars. Fair enough. Um let's see, what am I doing with this? What am I doing? We've got these hospital rooms with a blue curtain, the bed, and everything. Okay. I will just also mention I am a bit exhausted today. Um Not sure why, honestly. I've had a pretty chill day. I am a bit exhausted. So I might be a bit slower today. Um, First thing is I need to bring this around, I think. What was the idea for this? Oh, no, yeah, this was gonna be... Okay. Um... Hmm... So on the ground floor, this is probably gonna be a wall. Hmm... So if I... do that... and then I do this, right? That's probably how that's gonna be, just end in a wall. I guess I didn't figure out lighting for the hallway. I'll have to do that sometime. I also remember there was a fill command I was using to fill in big areas, but I don't want to use that just yet because I'm worried I would get it wrong. and then accidentally delete a large part of this. Okay, it's not too bad. Honestly, I really don't know if it was worth upgrading to this version, just like with the modded version, just to have like slightly different animations and a dog thing, like dog more dog poses that I don't use like ever. Like it really was not worth it, but I was hoping there would be more mods that worked. Essentially, the reason I added mods was because I was thinking, okay, there might be some things that just make the city look nicer on stream that aren't actually like blocks. You know, I was thinking maybe like, okay, maybe I don't know what I was thinking really. It's like better animations for like this, what you're seeing. But then I was hoping maybe like one that makes leaves fall from the trees. But as far as I can tell, that's not a mod that exists. Hmm. I'm considering a thing. Stone. I might do this around the top. Because it kind of caps it off nicely. Gives a little bit of a ledge, so you're not just gonna tumble off the side. There we go. Just gotta fill in the gaps. Much faster. Yeah, and then this is going to be like a driving area for them. So that will start here, I reckon. How wide is this? It's 7, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of want to leave a 2-block gap here. Potentially. I'm thinking. I guess I should leave a 3-block gap then. It's going to be a bit sizable, but workable. I can work with this. Okay. So. That worked. Oh no, it's because I have to destroy it manually. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Something I tried adding made it so that doors don't work properly, and it's annoying. And I guess signs might be part of that. And then I'm gonna like do this. Just have like a little path, you know, going along. And then it'll be the same here. 1, 2. Here we go. Mirror it on the side. And then another building can go there or whatever. Well, sort of. Because this is actually going to go over. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that exactly. I haven't planned this out. All I know is that it's going over. And then I don't know. We'll figure it out. For now, maybe let's just build the road in here, I think. Or we'll do that in a little bit. I have to also figure out how I'm going to build the parking lot. But again, that's another issue. I am going to put this here for now, just because there's probably going to be where, there's going to be a wall. So be like this sort of thing. And then that's going to go up to meet the next floor, right? Let's see, the floor is on this block. Yes. So this will go across here. Like that. Maybe. Or maybe I cut off the right side. So that it's not so long. That could be a thing I do. Because there doesn't need to be a path on both sides, I feel like. So, if I do this. Get rid of all this. There we go. That looks a bit more reasonably sized, I would say. It's a bit more reasonably sized. Although this is gonna have to go, yeah, like this. Then I can fill in this wall. The top, I might fill in the same thing there, because the top's gonna have the... Ooh, that's an issue, actually. So... I'm actually thinking to make this even smaller, what I could do is have the path on the other side. No, that still makes it the same length. Or just have no path at all. I feel like that doesn't look right either. Dilemma. I think this looks fine. I'm probably gonna have to do half slabs of diorite slab, because there's gonna be like an actual floor here. So if we cover the underside of this in slabs, we get on the inside the floor that we want. But then on the outside, we can keep this as the ceiling for this little tunnel. Here we go. This is looking a bit more legit. There we go. And then yeah, that will come out eventually to the on the other side to wherever. I may just use this area as like a stairwell potentially. But we'll see. It might be a bit too big for a stairwell. But I don't want this tunnel to continuing all the way along the side of the building. That might be a bit much, I think. I don't know. This isn't working out how I hoped it would. Because the thing is, our hospital's going to be a lot longer. I think we'll figure that out when we get to it. But I think this is going to be how this section goes. Maybe have like a fire exit here or something. I don't know. I realize none of the buildings in this city have fire exits. That's a major hazard. There's a lot of thinking here. Let's just continue with the road for now. We'll follow the road along here. We'll probably put lights in here as well. Meow. Speedy destruction. Okay, actually what I might do is let's over at the parking lot we actually didn't use yellow. We used white concrete. So we're gonna do that again. Let me just look how that looked. Basically like 1 block after it started. Okay, so 1 block after the corner. Let me just go fill this in first real quick so I don't get confused. There we go. So that diverts off into the parking lot. So yeah, it seems like I'm doing white for parking lots and then yellow for the rest of the road. Even though usually it's white lines in the middle in actual roads. But it doesn't matter. It's a cartoon-ish city, so who cares? I think maybe what I'll do is I'll have it so that this comes this way. So that wall's in the same place. And this is maybe... I don't know. What do I do with this? It's not exactly like I was thinking. Because I don't know. I've created a mess for myself and I have to figure it out. This is what the part about building I don't like is like I'll come up with a bunch of ideas, throw them together, and then it's not exactly bit solid, you know? I think we just build up here, put something in there, and then we'll continue that wall along so that, you know, the tunnel does end, and then you know, outside. So it's going to be basically like a big square hospital with a little notch off the edge. Well, not notch, like the opposite of a notch. What's the opposite of a notch? And a little outcrop on the front left side, I guess. That's how it's going to have to be, I guess. We'll have to do it that way. Just thinking that helipad would fit on there. I don't want it on the corner. I don't know what I'm doing. It's also been a while since I've built, so like, you know, my creativity is not on peak right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I was not prepared for today's stream at all. I'm exhausted. My brain is not thinking much right now. But I still want to be here. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm building this way. So this is probably also going to be like a little sticky out and then go backwards as a hallway. But I could also just turn the hallway here. I'm not sure. But if I just turn the hallway here, then there's no space for rooms on this side. I'm so struggling. But what I can do here is problem is corners are always very tricky when you're trying to do walls, right? Because like, I mean, when you're trying to do rooms, I mean, because like, let's say I do a corner here and still have rooms on that side. There is like a room in this extra corner that like I can't access really, and I don't know what to do with that information. One thing I will say is I've been very hungry and thirsty for the past few days. I have no idea why. Let me go sit in my helicopter and think up ideas. The helicopter did not help with ideas. Because I need a staircase in the corners. At least in the front two corners. Similar to the hotel. But the question is, how do I do those? Unless instead of having it like a donut with rooms all on the outside, I can do some rooms on the back potentially. And then in the middle, there'll be like wards and shit. That could work. You know what? Let's do that. But I still need the staircase though. That sucks so badly. How do I do staircases? Because like this area over here is too big for staircases. Like just for a staircase, this is too big. But at the same time, this side needs a staircase as well. Like, I want both sides to have a staircase, and also the bottom floor needs a staircase, which it can't have on this side because of that. But there could be something. My brain's so frazzled. If I build this out a little bit, I can build the staircase there, rather than having a need for a corner. That could work. Okay. But then on the other side, how am I doing that? I don't know. Stairs. We'll do polished diorite, I think. Maybe. Or quartz. Smooth quartz would work. Quartz. What is it? Smooth quartz. And we're gonna, this is smooth quartz, isn't it? Yeah. We're gonna do this here. Since we're gonna be using this side for stairs. Right, okay, that's that. And then this continues out just a little bit. Let's see, how big are we gonna want these stairs? Let's see, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 5? Maybe? 8 by 5 could work, I think. We'll soon see. Actually, it'll be, it wouldn't be 8 by 5, it'll be 7 by 5. This area right here. Okay. Now I know what I'm working with. Actually, even then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 5. like this. There's a lot of quartz going around. And then I'll figure out how I'm doing the stairs on the other side soon. But yeah, that will go like that. And then the stairs will come here and start. Let's build up this wall a bit. So I can actually... then I'll know when I can stop. Rather than just bumping into empty space. Right, and then we do... This is gonna go up too fast, isn't it? Kind of was hoping these would end evenly. If I push that forward one... No, wait, then it just goes up further, doesn't it? See, that's 3 and that's 2. It's not gonna end nicely. We could just do that, I guess. And then this would be here. And then it starts again here. So it's 3. And then we do this. And then it'll be 1, 2. And then, yeah, this. Okay, I think we got how this is gonna go. Put that there. We put like a pillar here. And maybe like a pillar here. Does that work out? Like that, yeah? Then that also means that this area is inaccessible. But we could put a door on the end. Just for like a little storage area for like cleaner stuff, I guess. That works. I don't mind that. And then the direct comes back here. The staircase is definitely going to need some light. I'm not sure what lights I'm going to use, but I will figure that out. But at least now we have a staircase that's looking kind of nice. I might even just, you know, make this a wall rather than just a pillar. I'm not sure if I like that actually. Kind of like the being able to see up, you know? Maybe I add glass there. Glass could look nice. And it, you know, stops people from falling in. No, I think that works. It kind of actually makes it look fancy, you know? Although maybe we'll make an exception for this a little bit. Just so you can't see into like the little cleaner's office. Nah, I do kind of like the glass there, not gonna lie. It doesn't really matter if you can see in the little cleaner's workspace. I definitely like that with the glass in the middle. Makes it feel fancy. You can also have windows on the front here as well. How are these windows looking? If we do interesting, it's going to be like in between floors. So we can just do that, and then if we see how that looks. Bigger. It's gonna be like a little off center, which is a little annoying, but I think it would be fine. Let's continue working on building this up. Damn it. Build this all the way up. Here we go. And then from down here, we can see that we walk up here. There's a window. We walk around. We go up here. There's a window. Just so you can see out on each floor, you know? Oh, something I don't know if I did, actually. Did I go around? Yeah, I did not. That's something I need to remember to do, because it makes it look nicer. Yeah, that's done. Here we go. Trying to snooze these damn ads. And that's 3. What was that for? 1, 2, no, that's 3. That's fine. And then we do the same with the glass. That looks very nice. Actually, this one needs to be that. Yeah. And then this here. And then you get 1, 2. Yeah, that works. I'm actually wondering if maybe I should like open that up more. Yeah, that looks nicer, I reckon. Rather than having it too enclosed off. We can do that as well. Or maybe we don't. We'd keep it here because there's a door there. But I don't think having it there on this floor and the rest are necessary. Yeah, it makes it look too small. Put this in here. Got these stairs. Oh, this is the final floor. So no, wait, I don't need to do that. I can just do that. The wall. We'll do this bit double thick just because. Why not? Yeah, because that looks smoother if we have that double thick. Yeah. You know, I just realized I haven't played in a while. I haven't played Breaches in a while. Like, I should play that again. It's fun. Alright, now I gotta do the diorite on every layer. All the way up to the top. We also get windows all the way up. We did. Okay. We could also potentially extend this one up. Just by a little bit. See how that looks? No, it looks too non-uniformed. That is stone. I meant to do diorite. Yeah, see, even though it's off center, it, like, compared to the rest, it still kind of works. You know, it still feels a little bit grid-like. But we don't want it feeling too grid-like anyway. Because that just wouldn't feel very nice. It's getting quite warm in here, honestly. Like, I actually have the window closed for once, because, like, for a while it's been really hot in the UK. But, like, it's actually starting to cool down a little bit. Just a tad. Like, it's still warm. But, like, I wasn't expecting to be this warm, you know? I might sort out the fan a bit later. Okay, but we're almost there. Almost at the top. There we go. Finishing touch to this corner. And then all we need to do is hold on, would it look nicer if I did that? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't like that it's right on the edge of the wall though. But I guess it is for multiple floors. It's all floors technically. I feel like I just can just down my entire drink right now. Okay. Let's continue this to the end on, like, all the floors. Stone to Stone, thanks for the follow. I hate misspelling things. Here we go. That works. So now it goes to the end. Yeah, I don't think we need the carpet for now. Not until we do the rest of this. Welcome, buddy. What? What's that mean? So I think we can safely assume whatever the hell I do here is going to be quartz floor. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Alright, so the quartz floor is gonna go down, and then I'll figure out afterwards what I'm doing with this. I could make it into a few cupboards along with the stairs, potentially. But I'm not entirely sure. It's a bit of an awkward size. And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna bash down this wall for now until I know what I'm doing with this. Just so I can get a better idea. Theoretically, I could just put more rooms in. Let's see, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 7. Damn it, ad starting. So if it's 7 wide. So we would start here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no. We could start here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. That's not exactly what I want. I was hoping it would leave me with 5. Theoretically, I could. But do I want to move this whole thing? And I would have to build the rooms again because I don't remember what I saved the rooms as, and I don't remember the dimensions or any of that. So, oh, this is a tough one. So if I put that there, I could then just turn this into a cupboard on each floor. Do I want to do that? I might as well. I might need some places to store things. Let's do that then. I'm gonna need to get rid of this entire wall. Alright. At least this bit is easy. Searching for a good stream for a long time and finally you found one. You haven't seen my stream. Literally the ad is playing. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of this whole wall actually, aren't I? Shit. That's annoying. Yeah, what do you mean, yeah? What is yeah supposed to mean? Like, I say you haven't seen my stream, you say yeah. Like, tell me you're a bot without telling me you're a bot. Am I right? Fucking hell. I built all this wall and now I'm destroying it all. It makes me sad. You know, most other bots like this usually don't make it so damn obvious. I mean, it's already obvious once you know what you're looking for. But, like, usually it's not this obvious. Just, like, saying things during an ad and then, like, responding to something you can't hear with yeah, even though that doesn't make sense as an answer. So let's see, this is going to be quartz as well. This is going to be a cupboard of some kind. Then I'm going to have to start the stairs here. Oh, wait, no. I have an issue. Ooh, I didn't think of this. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, it was 5. It was 5 blocks, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, it was 5 blocks wide. Good, 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 good. I already planned for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long has it been since you streamed? like a week. That okay. Like like I said, I know this is a bot, but like that is a dumb question. Why would you make your bot ask that? Like, how long since you streamed? Literally a week. I stream on the regular. Like that. What kind of question? That doesn't make sense. Now I'm losing brain cells over bots right now. Let's build up this wall. Just a little bit. What do you mean, lol? I'm calling. Ugh. Reminds me of the bots that you used to come across on Omegle. Like, if anyone ever went there, if anyone here did go on Omegle ever, like, I am so sorry for you. That place was awful. But yeah, literally there were like bots on there that were like, you know, respond to certain things, or they would. It wasn't even respond to certain things. They would just say things and then respond to what they think you're going to say. And it was so painfully obvious. But they also had it so it would look out for the word bot. And so if you say bot, it would just be like, no, 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 I'm not a bot. Which is like the most bot response ever. You know? Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be a cupboard for things. I'm just waiting for those magic words so I can ban the bot. But I prefer to wait for those magic words. You know what? I'll do this one on the inverse to the other one, I think. Just so that the going upstairs is quicker. So it was like that, wasn't it?
Hydrate, bitch.
Thank you for the hydration. That's interesting. I haven't seen that happen before. So either it is a bot or it's someone just guessing what I'm saying rather than actually listening. Either way, don't make no sense. Or they just program the bot. I think they just program the bot to use points on a random thing. By the way, your profile picture is so pretty. Thank you. I guess. I mean, again, feels insincere, but whatever. Let's see, bring this around here. And then we go 1. And then 2. And then this. Just because I want every place to be, like, accessible, I'm gonna have, like, this here as well. Did I put it there on this side? Yeah, somewhat. No, yeah, I did put it there. Cool. That works. Whoa, I built way too high. And then we fill it with glass. Gives us something to build around. We've still got to do all the rest. Refrigerator is my own character. For anyone wondering who isn't a bot, yes, that is my character. Why would I use someone else's character? Like, kind of also again a dumb question. I mean, what else do you expect from people who make bots to go into people's streams, you know? I mean, people who come up with dumb plans are gonna have dumb questions. See, this is what, like, these are designed to do, right? Like, at first I was thinking, okay, maybe there might just be people doing this, but no, this is 100% bots. But, like, I didn't care enough to try and figure out if it was people or bots, because either way, it's skill and behavior, you know? Basically, if you're unaware, what these things do is they'll go into someone's stream. You know, buddy, I understand. That doesn't make sense to anything I've said. But, like, yeah, they'll go into someone's stream, ask a bunch of questions to act all friendly, and then they'll be like, oh, add me on Discord, and that's when, the ban happens, you know? And I know they're probably promoting some kind of scam, I would assume. I don't know what the scam is, because I'm not looking into it. Maybe Pleasant Green could or something. Thank you for the stretch. I will big stretch. Oof. But yeah, I know Pleasant Green looks into a lot of scams. He should look into whatever the hell is going on with these bots on Twitch. You know? Right, what was I? I've got to build up this wall to here. Yep, that's it. Yeah, usually these scam bot things are like, oh, like sometimes it's run by actual people rather than bots, but it's the same thing. Like once they get your Discord, nobody, I just come for your stream just for fun to enjoy. Yeah, you only have said that after I've been calling you out for like the past 10 minutes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Completely ignores every other time I've said it. Which means by now I guess most people are just like understanding, okay, this is bot. But yeah, they as I was saying, they get your Discord and then they start being like, "Oh, check out all my artwork. Please commission me." And then start begging you and be like, "Oh, I can offer you a discount." It's like that's how you start knowing it's a scam, when people start begging you. Oh no, 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 lol. I mean, you're asking questions and responding to things that don't make any sense. And the laughing emoji is not helping your case. I mean, feel free to try and prove you're a human who's not trying to send a Discord in my chat. But good luck with that. That's the problem. I have to be this damn skeptical. Like, I don't want to be this skeptical. But, like, it happens, well, it used to happen every stream. Now it happens slightly less often, but still almost every stream. Sometimes I'll get, like, 3 in one stream. It's ridiculous. Right. Where do I build from here? Okay, I build going here. And then here. So 1, 2, and then 3. Wait, oh, hold on. I almost started just building this flat. Then 2. And then like that. We build this across here, ready for the next floor. Ah. Because also, like, for all I know, the whole, like, oh, no, I'm just here to enjoy the stream is, in reference to me saying bot a bunch of times or in reference to me saying a scam. So, yeah. Because I know bots can also be coded to respond to certain, like, trigger words, kind of. Oh, wait, this is the top floor. How did I do the top floor? I forget. Let me... There we go. I need to go up through here and build the whole thing. Some people come who scam others, and because of them, even some trustworthy people end up becoming scammers. That's... What? Scammers are never trustworthy. And trustworthy people don't become scammers. I gotta put a roof on this. Let's see, roof. Jeez, we've almost been live an hour. Just building this hospital. You know, usually I enjoy a bunch of emojis and emotes in my chat or whatever you want to call them. But, like, this is just sad. I also realized that, like, the entire inside of this hospital has been built out of quartz. That is intentional. Because, you know, you always, like, hospitals are always just, like, too white, you know? Like, they have that, you know, completely sterilized feel of everything being white and clean, and it makes sense, you know? That's kind of the point of them. They're meant to be white and clean. But that's what I'm trying to, like, encapsulate here. Now we've got the two ends. Okay, wait, I still need to go through the stairs. Yeah, these don't have windows. I trust that people make hard work, then some scammers is fun for others. Trust people, buddy. What? I don't even think this is English anymore. Oh, sad. Me sad. Oh, all of these could be tall, but I don't want them all tall. Oh, no, wait, that's just the top one again. Wait. Oh, no, yeah, because the other side has the bottom floor. I kind of don't like that. You know what? What can I do something with this? I could put like a window in here, but there's a floor there. Damn it. Although that would work, but then it's like, that's not really a place for a window, is it? So there are gonna have to be some areas of this that don't have windows. Maybe I'll add windows to those cupboards. Maybe I'll turn them into something else. I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? I also realized I could add operating rooms somewhere in the hospital here. It just kind of looks a bit odd with these windows so far over there. But I guess it's not the end of the world. It's just like a little annoying. Hmm. Yeah, this road is going to go back all the way to a thing. This is going to have a wall. So, from here... Actually, that can continue being slabs. That doesn't make much of a difference here. What make you, buddy, is this a hospital? This is a hospital. In case that wasn't obvious, I have a big plus on the front. So maybe you are a person that just really speaks like a bot. Still just waiting to see. But yeah. Like, I don't mind if people come in my streams as long as they follow the rules. And that's kind of like the whole point of rules. And the whole point of me streaming is for people to come and enjoy the stream. But it's when people, like, disrespect me and the work I'm putting into this to try and promote whatever scam is going on. That's what upsets me. Especially because I have had one of my viewers scammed before, and it's not a nice feeling, because it was due to my Discord, actually. Where is the exit? It's at the front. On the ground floor. I feel like I've shown all this stuff off quite well. Keep misplacing these. Almost done with this wall. There we go. You know what I could also do? I could add some windowage here. How much you make? How many floors? See, like, genuine questions I'm willing to answer. 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. Ooh, that actually does look nice at the back here. So we're gonna continue with that. If I don't mess up. Wait, hold on. I did something wrong here, didn't I? Was that it? No, wait. It was right. Let me do this from the outside. That might be easier. Right, there was a 2-block space. Okay. But do I want to do the 2-block space or 1-block space? Because there's going to be a wall right there. I think... Might look a little crowded, though. Let me put this here to visualize. And then... That works. I like that. Because then it lets some light into these places a bit more. Adds some, like, more variety to the back. Okay, wait, I'm gonna need to go on this floor. Here. 1 space. You count how many windows? I would rather not count how many windows. Because there are far too many windows. I might have calculated how many rooms there was last time, but there's a lot of windows. A lot of natural light.
What's your profanity?
Okay, I'll stop swearing. I'll do my best. So yeah, this stops here, but that will continues. I'm probably going to... How did I do it over here? Right, it was kind of that whole area. So, like, here. I guess we do it to here. That works, I think. Then, you know, you can go across over there, or you can cross here. And that works. This is starting to come together. Although there's a lot of blank space there with like 2 windows, which is a little bit sad, but it's fine. We'll make it work. I could also add some stairs. Not some stairs. I could add some more windows to the stairs going like up, but I think that might not look so good on the outside. Maybe it would actually. We should try that. Nope, not there. Like, what would this look like? And if I did that to, like, all of the outside? Um, let's just see how that looks. It adds a little bit of funky patterns to the side, I guess. And inside it does add more natural light, which is definitely important. Really make beautiful possible. It's so good. Thank you. Still skeptical, but thank you. I'm not sure what I'm doing with there. Maybe add some windows down the hallway, but we'll figure that out when we've got a hallway. One thing I would also like to do is come over here. And do this on each floor. Hold on. I want to make this look good. Okay. Right, and then it's the roof. Okay. There's definitely gonna be a funky looking hospital, but I think I can make it work. Oh, exhausted today. So damn exhausted. I kind of need to just focus on the wall before I continue this little path because I don't know where the building's going, so I don't know where the hospital's going. I mean the path's going because I don't know where the wall's going. I feel like I'm gonna need to build this in like rows, you know? So like I've done the front row, then I'm gonna need to like add another row here and then another row here until I've got like the full building laid out. Just because of the way I've built it, I've built the front first because I placed all of the hotel rooms, not hotel rooms, hospital rooms. I mean, a hospital basically is a hotel that you stay in while you get healthy. Hmm. I think I might put these going across here potentially. Hmm. Where's room low? You show me room and bed and doctor. This is what the room looks like. I mean, there's no doctors because it's Minecraft, but this is the room. I'm considering. What do I not need? I don't need direct slabs anymore. I don't need the stairs anymore. I don't need glass blocks. Glass panes I can always use. I'm wondering if I should have that go all the way across or not. I think I'm going to go and fill these in on all floors except the bottom floor. Because for the bottom floor, that still works. Because that's where this starts, you know? Yeah, I'm going to remove this on all the other floors. Because it's not necessary. And I want that path to continue all the way through. Wait, I already did that one. So now... Alright, there we go. And then we'll just do that, you know? Lines up quite nicely. And with last one. There. That works out quite nicely. Okay, I have done these going there, and then I'm also gonna have these branch off in that direction probably. Not sure how I'm gonna make that look nice, but I will figure that out when we get to it. Oh, so really all we've built in an hour is like 2 staircases. Oh my god, this hospital's gonna take forever. Um, yes. Wait, actually. It's good. Thank you. Oh. I feel like there could be something on the corners, but like I don't know what. Nice, you have said that already. I'm also thinking I might do this. Have it more open. Nah, because there's a lobby right there. Let's keep just for this. Keep the lobby nice and cozy looking, I guess. Oh yeah, that was gonna be a staff room, isn't it? Oh, I was gonna have elevators. You know what? I can still throw in elevators because you need stairs and elevators. So I can do elevators at the back, I think. You know? Because I have an elevator design over here. And, you know, it works. Whoa, crazy. We went up a floor. So yeah, I'll throw elevators in the back. And the stairs will be up front. I'm also considering maybe the staff room might have an elevator. Like if I do this, just as a thought, why your stream stopped? It's not. That's 4 blocks. Oh yeah, it goes to here, doesn't it? Duh. I could do that one more back. So yeah, if that's the staff room, well, I guess this will actually, no, this would probably be more the staff room. And then like that area could just be an elevator in the staff room. Maybe. Because then the... No, but that doesn't work with what I'm having on the floors above it. I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing this, but this is probably all going to be staff room. What time you on stream? Always at 5:30 UK time, because, you know, that's the time I'm in. I don't know. Question is, where's the door going? The door is going to go here. Right in the middle, I guess. Yeah. And then it leads into the staff room. It's a relatively big staff room, but that's because it's for a whole hospital. One thing I was also considering was having a door here and then have it lead back round to, like, make it lead to here, and then someone goes in through there. That could work, but I don't know. My brain hurts so much. Because what I need to do is build the wards and stuff. You send me a message for stream, you go live, I come and see. It's all on my Twitch schedule, so I don't need to message anything. But clever, sneaky way at trying to get Discord, I guess. I haven't heard that one before. Points for creativity. I think I'm gonna close off the staff room here. There's probably gonna be another entrance to the staff room, but we'll see. First, I want to wall up the staff room. And because it's in the middle of the building, I know that it's going to have quartz all the way around. So I don't have to worry about, is this going to be the end of the building? Is it going to be diorite? No, because this is going to be in the middle. Ah. I will say, I don't know what to think of you, Stone to Stone, but like, if you are a scammer of any kind, you're actually staying a lot longer than most. If you're not, then welcome, I guess. I know, I'm just still skeptical. But yeah, like, you know, more viewers means more chances of people seeing my stream, even if it's some scammer. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I'm pretty sure I just saw my viewer count go down. So I may have been right all along. Which I don't want to be right, but you know, it happens. Right in the middle. There we go. That's gonna be quartz. Oh, why is there noises outside? And I'm thirsty again, but I have no more drink. Damn it. I hate being human. Being human sucks. Right. So... do I want a staff room on every floor? I don't think I need a staff room on every floor. It gives me more space for the wards if I don't do a staff room on every floor. Let me try... 18 minus 33, 379. All the way to here. Slash fill. There. To 35 minus 33, 391. With smooth wards. Yeah, look at that. And then if we do the same over here, 55 minus 33, 379. When thinking of me as a scammer, which scam have I done? None yet, but I also see being sneaky with trying to get a message, which is what happens every time. You can't blame me. I have to be skeptical because I get this like every stream. You know? Slash fill there. 277 minus 33, 391 with smooth warts. Like I said, if you're not here to do a scam or anything, then that's fair enough. And, you know, I hope you're enjoying the stream. But also your messages have seemed very sus. So... Alright, let's fill in these walls. Yeah, don't take it personally, though. Let me... 17 minus 32, 391. Slash fill there to 17. I know it says it on the tab, but I would rather type it myself with diorites. Look at that. It's like magic. Whoa. And then 78 minus 32, 391. Then we go stand up here. Slash fill there to 78, 13, 37. See, this is I'm on 379 and it's trying to autofill 378. That's the issue here. 379. Oh, whoops. With diorites. Like magic. So now we have a big whole new playing area, and this is exactly what I said. Like, I'm doing another strip rather than building it in a big block. I'm building it in like strips. So there's that. And these will be like wards, but I want to fill in these walls. Wait, so I want 55 minus 32, 379. I haven't scammed you, no I come here to do so. I have many streamers with whom I am happy working. Okay, well, if you're here, you're not here to work, you're here to enjoy the stream. Slash fill 77 minus 13, 379 with smooth warts. There we go. We'll worry about that middle section later. $35 minus 32, 379. We copy that. Slash fill there to 18 minus 13, 379 with smooth warts. Woo! Maybe we'll fill in this little bit as well, because I'm gonna have to like work around this, so no, I don't want that. I want 36 minus 27, 379. Slash fill there to 54 minus 13, 379. Smooth warts. Look at that. This whole area has been filled in so nicely. Oh, I love this fill command. I'm so glad I figured it out. I mean, it's not hard to figure out, but still. I am gonna have to figure out lighting though. That's an issue. Meow. Okay. Oh, that is so much quartz and so much diorite. This is like the whitest building ever. And I say that with with the museum right over here. But yeah, you see, this has a bunch of darker colors inside. Whereas the hospital is like purely just like white with bits of red and light blue, and that's about it. Yeah, this area down here, this is looking pretty good. This is where the ambulances are gonna go when they're, you know, dropping off patients. They're gonna swing around back. There's going to be a back entrance as well. So I'm probably gonna need another lobby area, but it's gonna be a bit different, I think. Yeah, the second lobby is gonna have to be less areas to sit down, or like maybe because it's more of like the emergency entrance where, you know, it's like someone's just come in and like, you know, rush, rush, rush. Whereas the other one is like, oh hey, I have an appointment with like this doctor, you know. I'm not explaining very well, but you get the idea. Oh, something I should have definitely done. You know what? I'm actually just going to remove that wall. I love that you can just do that. It's basically an undo button. Because I want to be able to use these floors as reference to floors. So I'm going to do this. We're going to do the same thing. 77 minus 23, 391. Wait, no. X. No, wait. No, wait. Did I do that right? Hold on, let me double check. Yes, I did. Okay. And then I want over here. Nope. Nope. Slash fill there to 18 minus 23, 380 with smooth warts. Look at that. It's a whole floor. And then if I just get the Y coordinates, actually, I can actually make this so much easier on myself. Minus 18. Minus 18. Minus 18. Oh, did it work? Looks like it works. Oh, yeah. And then we do it one more time. And then it's minus 13 now. Boom. And then we just fill in this manually. I can build these walls manually later as well. But I needed that to, actually, wait. Air. Smooth quartz. There we go. So now we have the floors. We have all of that. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to, as well, do this floor. The one with minus 13. This has got to be minus 28 now. Minus 28. Okay, I did that correctly. There we go. Now we've got all the floors. Yeah, we've built up the structure of that strip. That we've built up the structure of this strip. And now we can start turning this into wards, and we're gonna build it out a bit more further probably. But this could also just be good size. This is coming together nicely, I think. Oh, there it is. Have you read the rules? Because here's the thing. The people who don't read rules are usually scammers. You won't be able to buy any hospital with $20. What's that got to... Of course you can't buy a hospital for $20. What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Like, I encounter this daily. And, like, every single time, someone thinks that they're gonna pull one over on me. Lol. Yeah, lol. Because, like, what do you mean you can't buy a hospital for $20? Of course you can't. Oh, wait, I haven't done these windows on the other... I haven't done these windows on the other stairs. Let me go do that. Fuck. Shoot. I'm gonna have to go the long way because I've blocked off, like, every route. Let me... Yeah, let me just also quickly, there we go. Like I said, you're here to watch the stream. So watch the stream. Never learn, do they? No, they don't. Wait a second. Did I... Oh, because I'm on the bottom floor. Duh. Rip, I went to the...
I like your hospital.
Thank you. It's on the second floor, so I gotta go up here. And then, yes, here it is. Okay. Jeez, that sun is bright. Wait. Wasn't there another one? Oh, yeah, because the other side has more space. Oh, that's meant to be a wall. How did I handle that on this side? Did I just make it flat? I made it flat. Okay, let's do that then. Make this flat. There we go. Jeez, the glass made me think I was gonna fall for a moment. So yeah, on this side, you can't go all the way down to the bottom, which is not ideal, but there is another staircase you can go down if you need to go down to the bottom floor. And I'm going to be building 2 elevators, so... Yeah. It's hot today. I didn't think it would be this hot. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna get through the whole stream. It might be a shorter one today. Yeah, we've got the floors for this next trip at least. I just need to now figure out how I'm breaking up the wards, how the entrances to the wards are gonna be, and also I need to have hallways coming down this way. Yeah. Any ideas, chat? I'm not sure how much wider this hospital is gonna be. I feel like it could be. It could either be double this size or maybe slightly above double its size. I'm not sure. But when this hospital is done, I'm also going to then be adding this helicopter on this helipad, and I might add a couple of them, maybe like 4. I don't know. A hospital probably doesn't need 4 helicopters, but like, I don't know what else to do with the space up here. What I could do with this thing is I could put this on like an elevated bit, potentially. But it kind of already is elevated itself. So I'm not so sure about that. Slash time set midnight. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. The helipad. What I could do is have like 4 helipads, but have I could have 2 of them empty, potentially. That could be cool. I'm probably also just gonna copy paste the helicopter because I do not want to rebuild it. I should also probably actually build it out of white, not orange, shouldn't I? I think I just build it out of orange just as a proof of concept rather than building it out of stone. But like I should probably build it out of something white and maybe add like a red plus somehow. I can't really add a red plus, not neatly anyway. Oh, hold on. I could do a banner die loom. Okay, so we make England flag. And then okay, that's definitely not one. Oh no, that makes it way too short. That could work actually. Then we do this. Oh no, that makes it too short. Ah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this cleanly, am I? No, that's just the same thing. Well, how am I gonna do this? Because watch, if I do this, it doesn't look too great. Ugh. No, yeah, that's not good. It's almost there, but it's a bit squished. Hmm. Is there any way I could make this slightly neater? No, those just remove bits. No, yeah, none of these are gonna work. Damn it. Well, I guess if it works, it works. It's good enough. Because then I could put this like, yeesh. There's no way good to hang this, is there? You could put this like there, but at the same time, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. Okay. I'll leave it there as an idea, but like it doesn't look good. Mostly because it's not a plus sign. It's different. You know, it's like longer one way, which isn't how it's supposed to be. Yeah, we've spent ages mostly just building a staircase on either side of this damn building. Is there a replace? There isn't a replace, is there? That's with world edit. Block. Slash. Set block. No, yeah, that's just for like one block. I don't think you can do replace because I'm pretty sure that's world edit. Ugh. Problem is, right, if I want to change what this is built out of, I'm gonna have to like redo the whole damn thing out of quartz. That's not fun. No, wait, I have smooth quartz block already. We need stairs and slabs. Because, you know, things to do with a hospital are usually white. So we're going to build this better. Have you learned your lesson? Right, you can still see the stone parts on the inside where I've already replaced this before. No. Okay, so that's a block. That's a block. That's a stair. Do I use any slabs in this? No, lol. Well, I mean, if you don't learn your lesson, then obviously it'll be a ban. You could learn to follow the rules like people are meant to. I was gonna say like people should, but people really don't, do they? You try best to hurt me. What? I'm not trying to hurt anyone. But I will enforce the rules on my own stream. Right, this is slab. This is all slab. Whoa, that's slab there. Slab there, slab there. Slab there. block, block, block. Slab. Like, I would appreciate if you do follow the rules. I have given you another chance. So I'd recommend you use that chance to be nice. Right, is that the whole thing replaced? I think that looks like that looks like the whole thing replaced. So like, where could I realistically place this? Like here, here and here. Yeah. Okay. Do I need that many? Not really. Don't think I need this many, do I? Do you?
I mean, think about ambulances. Right? They
Mm.
have like the front, they have them on the sides. They have them
That's
on the back.
fair.
Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if they have them on the roof.
Alright, well, we'll have that as our helicopter for now then, unless I come up with a better idea. That works, I think. Might be a bit too bright white, but you know. Yeah, I've worked best with what I can. Ooh, something that could actually be. Oh wait, there's no red slabs, is there? Shoot. They're all orange. Anything that's supposed to be like reddish is kind of, you know, orange. That's orange. That's orange. I mean, this is like maroon. This is pinkish. That's orange. This is brown. There's like no good red slabs. They really need to add like just give us concrete stairs and concrete slabs. Like please. That'd be so useful. Because I was thinking I could add the red cross to the bottom, like the red plus sign, you know, the medical symbol on the bottom. If I added it on the bottom of the helicopter, if it was flying above you, you would be able to see it. Because like obviously these are on the roof, so you wouldn't actually see it, but it would be like a fun little detail that we would know is there. You know? But there's no good red slabs. And unfortunately, these all need to be slabs. And I could do not slabs, but then it wouldn't look good. For the stairs, what stairs are we gonna do? Leading up to it. Because there's no like iron bar stairs. Which could have worked. I have no clue. Maybe copper? I don't know if that's good. You mean this aeroplane? What? This is a helicopter. I guess we could do black stone. It would contrast nicely with everything and it would fit. Black stone. Polished black stone. Oh, wait, we've got that built out of black stone, so it doesn't contrast that much. Maybe nether brick? We could try red nether brick. No, just nether brick, I mean. Nether bricks. And then nether brick slabs. Because I don't want it to blend in with, like, any of the other stuff. It kind of works, I guess. But I don't know if I like it being made out of bricks. I want it made out of metal, but there's nothing good metal. Maybe polished andesite. Andesite. Polished andesite slab. Polished andesite. Because that would be gray. Because, like, most of this building and the helicopter is white. So having something that's gray might contrast it nicely. Is my thinking. We could just do it straight up stone. Do we do it stone? Let me build this one next to it. Andesite, the polished look looks a bit better, I think. So we'll do it out of polished andesite. You can get on the helicopter and fly around. Cool. No real room for a good light. So yeah, that looks better than the orange. And then I can copy paste that upwards.
What's your profanity?
Okay, I'll stop swearing. Yeah, we will copy and paste this up top when it's needed. But this is, for now, my hospital helicopter. And this is how the, oh yeah, that's why I kind of didn't want to go with gray, but it should work. No, yeah, it works. It works. I think that works. We can do like different variations. So like, we have one with the helicopter and the stairs. We can have one with the helicopter and no stairs, like the stairs have been moved out the way. And then we can have one with we can have one with no helicopter and no stairs. Then maybe another one with no helicopter, no stairs. I don't know. Or maybe we just do stairs on both the helicopters. How about that? Yeah, we just do that. That would honestly work. I am quite impressed with this helicopter I've built. You know? Like, I wasn't expecting it to look this good. I'm almost wondering, though, if I could try to flay. What? I'm almost wondering if I can make it just a little bit more dynamic. Like this looks a little bit better. Right? Because then they're like at an angle. Yeah, I like that much better. It doesn't look so static and cartoony. It's still a bit cartoony, obviously. I did try and do the double rotor kind of thing, but it's a bit much for that. I think this is good. It's still cartoony, but it works. Yeah, this looks much more, it looks a little bit sus, but, it also kind of looks like a shuriken, which is kind of cool, to be fair. What cape do I have on? I just realized, like, I have, like, 3 capes now, I think. By the way, it looks nice, the helicopter. Thank you. I'm honestly surprised I was able to build this. Like, genuinely. I didn't think I would ever build something this nice. Like, at least not this detailed. It's not really that it's detailed, and it's not really that it's more nice than my other buildings. It's more that it's more complex than my other buildings. Let's say that. Because trying to work with stairs and slabs and blocks to try and build like a good shape is difficult. And I do not want to retry this from scratch. The only other thing I've built that's this complicated is probably... Hold on, I'm getting there. The other thing that I built that's kind of complicated is this dinosaur skeleton. Because this uses a similar technique of using a bunch of blocks, slabs, and stairs. You can get some really cool shapes using that combination. As you can see. Like, it's even got upper teeth. You know, it's got eye sockets. It's got, like, arms. It's got legs. It's got a tail that you can run up. Like, you can actually jump all over this skeleton without flying. And I kind of find that fun. Kind of makes me think of the Simpsons game where you can actually climb onto a skeleton as Bart. Yeah, again, it's very cartoony because I do have the limitations of Minecraft. But it's surprisingly decent. Look, you can even see, like, it's like spine. Like these parts are like I don't know what they're called, but like the sections of a spine, and you know how sometimes they look like if you just see the skeleton, it sometimes looks like they have spikes on the back. It looks like that. Like it's surprisingly decent. And it's the same with this helicopter. It's like I'd never expected to build something with this kind of shape. But it works. So yeah, so now we've got an updated helicopter. We've got there's two sets of stairs at the front. We've got all the floors for the next strip. And we've got somewhat of a plan, I think. Although I do want to go through. Oh, yeah, I can't go through here, can I? Oh, that's so annoying. So if I want to get anywhere in here right now, I either have to destroy something or I have to go through the bottom floor, go up that staircase, and then go across because, like, you can't do that from the... It's going to be really annoying. But once I have two entrances and there's an elevator involved... What the fuck was that? Sorry, I'm going to stop swearing. But what the hell was that? But yeah, like, once I have the other entrance with the two elevators, it shouldn't be as much of an issue. Yeah. Popping. Lol. I think the next thing to do will be to outfit these cupboards and also add lighting. That's definitely going to be on the to-do list. Yeah, this is going well, I think. Am I reckoning this is going well? Okay. I'm also really happy with the helipad. I keep talking about it, but I'm excited to see this helicopter on this helipad up there, you know? I'm keeping them separate for now because I want two helipads without the helicopter on them. But if I put the helicopter on, it will be harder for me to build. It'll be harder for me to copy the helipad if I put the helicopter on it now. But yeah, I'm very excited to see that. The elevator is going to have different colors. Obviously, it's probably going to be like, well, it might be quartz on the front. I don't know. But yeah, this is probably going to be made of quartz. And then it's going to be functional. Okay, but what next? What's next is build the wards. I've got to build the wards. So you know how, like, there'll be a section of a hospital where, like, instead of people having individual rooms, there'll be, like, a bunch of beds next to each other separated by curtains. That's the part I've got to build next. And that's on, like, all these floors in where it's all dark. And I've got to do lighting. The lighting is definitely important because a lot of these areas are just dark. Yeah, but I think for now I'm probably going to end it because I did say today it might be a short stream, but like I'm still trying to ease myself back into the Minecraft streams because I did get a little bit burned out with them, and so I'm trying not to burn myself out with them again, as well as it's quite warm and I wasn't really prepared to stream today. I've just been kind of chilling for the whole day. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. But it's been fun. We've made progress on the hospital. We've updated the helicopter. It's quite nice. So tomorrow I'm streaming No Man's Sky. We're gonna be looking for more ancient artifacts, and then on Friday I'm doing Dead by Daylight. I'll probably play some Springtrap. I might play some other killers or Survivor for a little bit. I think the FNAF mode is over now, so I can't just play the FNAF map, unfortunately. But maybe it will show up while we're playing. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, so No Man's Sky tomorrow, Dead by Daylight Friday. Yeah. I was going to stream the VR chat on the weekend that's just gone, but I don't think VR chat streams are going to be happening anymore because, of course, the second I start actually trying to stream it like properly, it decides it wants to lag every time I try and even play VR chat on the PC, which sucks. So yeah, I think you try to off. Yeah, I'm ending stream. So yeah, unfortunately, no VR chat streams. If I do ever get it working again, I will stream it. But even though I said it wasn't going to be a planned thing, I did kind of plan it in my head, which was the issue. And so now my luck has dictated that I do not get to stream it. But yeah, like I said, if I do ever figure it out and it stops lagging, I will stream it again. But any VR chat streams are more like sporadic in the moment kind of thing. I don't plan them beforehand, so you kind of just have to hope you catch it, I guess. For now, anyway. As usual, my links are below where you can find my Twitter, Blue Sky, and Discord, where I always post when I'm about to go live. Including the VODs channel is down there as well, where you can watch any of my previous streams, including how I built this whole city. Let me fly around while I speak. But yeah, down on the VODs channel, you can watch me build this whole city. It's like there is only like the only buildings I didn't build on stream is this park, these 5 houses, this shop, and a little bit of road. Other than that, everything else you see here was built on stream, and you can find it on the VODs channel. There's still a lot to do in this city. It's very unfinished. So many unfinished buildings. But yeah. Like I said, I'm easing myself back into Minecraft. I think that's about it, to be honest. The park is nice. Thank you. It's got like a little, it's got a little picnic blanket, and you can hear the birds. Ignore the fact it's bat sounds. I know that, but they're meant to sound like birds. So yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all tomorrow for No Man's Sky. Bye!